Hey guys, this is Kev-D Fitness, and what I'm going to show you in this video is a great technique to really help your squat and to really hit your quads really hard. First here, this first set I'm going to show you is just a set of regular squats. As you can see, I'm going beltless. I've got 315 on the bar and I'm going to do a set of 8. And if you've been watching my videos, which I hope you have, and following my channel, you know that I've been dealing with a little issue with my form on the squat, where as the number of reps in a particular set get higher, or as the number of sets I get in my squat routine get up there, I start to get like a little knee buckle on my right knee. Sometimes you might have seen it referred to as your knee is caving in, and only my right knee, not my left knee. And so I want to work to really try to fix this little form deficiency that I have. I don't want to get injured. You know, the worst thing that could happen is you get injured. I mean, that just, I've talked about that in other videos. I get sidelined and all progress stops and you move backwards. Then you got to make up where you originally were. I mean, it could be, and especially if I mess up my knee, you could be talking months where I'm out of commission and basically almost be starting over, and that's not what I want to do. So what I decided to start doing was start doing pause squats. And the reason I decided to try pause squats was that, one, they're great for building up strength coming out the hole. As you can see, I squat down in a controlled manner. I give it about a 2 count, 1 1000, 2 1000 when I'm down there in the hole, and then explode up. Now, not only is this technique great for building up your quads, because since you're not getting that stretch rebound effect at the bottom of the hole when you're just doing the continuous motion, your quads have to get you out of that hole. They're totally responsible for that. So your muscles get worked, extra work, and get worked really hard. And I really felt the burn in my quads doing these. And one thing, guys, note that I dropped the weight significantly. I was doing 315 beltless before. Here with these pause squats, I was only doing 250. I didn't have difficulty on the sets. They weren't tough, but I mean, that's an understatement. Of course they were difficult. Putting 250 on your back and then sitting down there and waiting is not easy. But I felt it in my legs. But I probably could have went with more weight. But this is the first time that I was trying this technique, so I have to figure out what weight to work with, and I wanted to be careful and make sure that my form was tight. But so, like I said, coming out of the hole, I'm really going to activate my quads and not get that stretch rebound effect. So the reason I started to institute this technique was because I was filming myself doing my squats, and I was doing 335 with a belt, and my knee was caving pretty bad, and I just made the decision, like, I've got to correct this. I've got to stop trying to go up in weight, and I've got to get this fixed, because I'm not working my right leg as properly as I should, whether it's my glute, my quad, because I'm getting this knee caving. Second, and more importantly, it's putting me at a big risk of an injury, and as I've talked about in other videos, you don't want to get injured. It just totally sets you back. You're wasting your time. You end up wasting a lot of time, not working out, losing strength, and then when you start back up, you're going to spend a lot of time and effort just to get back to where you were, and it could be a month-long process. So my point overall in this is that filming myself, I started to see that as the number of reps I was doing on a set increased. If I'm doing a set of 8 and I got around 5 or 6 reps, that's really when the my knee caving in really started. And what I noticed was that on those later reps, I was getting down just a little deeper in the hole than on the earlier sets, probably because obviously I was getting fatigued, and coming out of it is when I would get that knee buckle. So what I'm trying to do here is just get stronger out of the hole. And as you can see, as I'm doing these, my knee is not buckling. I don't see that problem at all. in any of these sets. They look really clean and crisp, and so I'm really going to work on this technique, try to build up my form. And really the great thing about this, at the same time as improving my form, is this technique really hammers your quads. I really felt a great burn, guys, and I highly recommend, if you want to just give it a shot and just feel the burn in your quads, you'll be impressed with this technique. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching.